his head, put a water on me, know that's Aquafina. Million cash changer, hold a minute. Take it, don't mislead her. I can get it a lot of had a chance, I wouldn't do nothing different. Keep around and score me back for business. Watch what you say, you know the streets listen. I threw my own rocks at the pen. I hold it on me, that's the present.
Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And now the Lakers starting group. Shepherd out there with Connect. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then there's Moses Moody. And it's Durant in at the 4. And for the Warriors, we've got Foster. Payne out there with Thompson. Then it's Wilkins. So Golden State will get the first possession. Entering the home stretch of the season, GA, how excited are you for the play-in tournament?
Oh, it's a lot of fun, Kevin. You can go from a 10th seed to making the playoffs. It makes this part of the year that much more entertaining. Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Moses Moody, first personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Lakers, fresh from a win against Portland.
And as shaky as they looked in that game, guys, it showed a lot of mental toughness that they were able to come out and get a win.
To the paint, here's Wilkins, and Wilkins slams it in.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Shepherd, and Thompson sends it back. Pass to Payne. On the wing, Thompson buries the long-range jumper.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Shepherd. He's covered by Thompson. And it's Shepherd missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Giannou. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled the guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Good on the triple. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Thompson inside the line. Kessler with the rebound. Durant deciding where to go with it. He's off from 17 feet. Right side, Wilkins. It could go. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Second team foul.
It's on Reed Shepherd. And we reach the end of the first quarter. The Warriors on top, up 5. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
The Lakers, 5.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Brewer is out there with Howard. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Foster. And it's Jordan in at the 3 spot. Now here's Howard, covered by Joe. Here's Wembanyama. The shot that time, not on target. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Here's Joe. He's guarded by Howard. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
This break gives us the chance to see which teams have been the most successful in the transition game this month. The Lakers in 5th.
I mean, it's about the pace they played with here offensively. They don't look like they're showing any signs of slowing down.
Foster. Robinson with the block.
Well, hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
Poke loose. Howard with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Vanderbilt. Good and smart gets the assist.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Robinson with the block. And they recover it. And there's another turnover by the Warriors. Coming off that win against Minnesota.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
Warriors with the rebound.
He wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade. There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Over to the left wing. Here's Connect. He sinks the 11-footer. Connects. Got his first basket.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Robinson with the block. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. To the inside, and that one is stuffed right through. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And a close game so far. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back with the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of one, they were able to end up. And that does it for our halftime.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Moses Moody. Robinson is out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's Connect. And it's Shepard in at the point.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Moody the pass to Shepard. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Down low, here's Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really, really like going at each other, don't they? But three, they grab their own miss. Another shot, and the Warriors tack on two more.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Connect. Payne covering. And the Warriors with some changes. Jordan's checked in for Wilkins. And it's Howard in for Thompson. The Lakers also changing it up. Kevin Durant comes in for Mitchell Robinson. Christie subbed in for Connect. A nice shot by Moody.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Now here's Howard. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Jordan. And Moody pulls it down. 1 second left. That shot off. And we've watched three so far in this one. The Warriors on top, leading by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Wembanyama is out there with Jordan. Then there's Brewer. Then there's Howard. And it's Foster in at the pivot, manning the middle.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And it's sent back by Kessler. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Kessler. Wilkins is checked in for Jordan. Connect, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Now, here's Brewer. He's tightly guarded. Clock at 6. Howard, the pass to Foster. And it's Foster finishing it off.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Warriors.
They really had it going, guys. The offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're trailing by 11. 50 seconds left in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
KD's shot is off. Kicks to paint. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And it's Foster finishing it off.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Warriors.
Here's Foster out to Thompson. Passes it to Payne. This one for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And it was going back and forth there for a while, but now starting to just stretch out that lead a bit. They're definitely looking like the better team.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever.
Cause I don't like you and I don't trust you. And I feel like I'm always to blame in this kind of situations where I'm the one that's outspoken. And don't tell me that I'm wrong. I know I'm the good one. Because I won't just straight inside. Lost my way inside. Out, that's where I go. That's all I know. Okay. Okay. Okay.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Dallas Mavericks. At small forward, A.J. Griffin.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Kyrie Irving out there with Cameron Thomas. Then it's Williams. And then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Griffin in at the 3 spot. And for the Warriors, they've got Thompson. And it's Wilkins in at small forward. All right, Grant, a matchup of the elites tonight. 2 Titans clashing in this one.
Oh, my. B.A., I mean, there's no shortage of stars on either side of the ball. These tend to be statement games, sending a message by imposing their will.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Wilkins. Outside Payne. 5 to shoot. Here's Wilkins. Shoots over Griffin. Wilkins, good.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
And so it's Dallas with it. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's Griffin. It's hauled in by Foster. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter here. Payne, pass to Foster. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Williams. 14 points his last outing. Outside Irving. Launches it. Wilkins with a rebound. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Foster. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
B.A., this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen. Guys, Kyrie Irving, stronger than he looks, absorbs the contact and still converts.
He's guarded by Irving. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
18 feet out. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Warriors on top, up 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what you take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. They've got Griffin, Isaiah Stewart out there with Washington. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's De Silva in at the 3 slot.
First team foul.
Here's Irving. He has 6.
For your Warriors.
Pass to Washington. Now here's Stewart. Who poked away. And here's the fast break. Wembanyama, the pass to Foster. Outside Payne. A minute 22 left to play in the first half of basketball. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Irving against Howard. And that one's good. Irving's got 8.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Howard, the pass to Foster. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Pass to Griffin. And here's Stewart. Outside for Irving. Here's De Silva. Washington outside. Clock at 6. Over Wembanyama. And it's Washington missing. The Warriors lead by 6. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Irving against Howard. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. And they recover it. Pass to Howard. Yep, that one goes.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Irving for 3. And so it's the Golden State Warriors finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And more NBA action on 2K.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
They've got Thompson, and it's Wilkins in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
Here's Thompson, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Mavericks trail by 8. To the inside. And Griffin the bucket on the assist by Thomas. All right, Doris, you think this heliocentric style of play can lead to championship success?
Brian, this is such a big-time question, and I think a difficult one to answer. By heliocentric, we mean that the best player on your team is making up a greater percentage of the usage, meaning the ball is in their hands more. What that has led to are some of the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. But does it lead to championships? That is the answer to the question we all seek.
Griffin outside. Irving, the pass to Davis. Pass to Thomas. Over Payne. The Warriors pull it in. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Here's Thompson. Here's Wilkins. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Outside Payne. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. For 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Canes got 5 points now in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
It'll count. Misses there. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Well, it's clear the defensive focus was to shut down Kyrie Irving, because so far it's working. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Taking a look at the Mavericks. Cam Thomas out there with Griffin. Then it's Isaiah Stewart, and it's Knox in at the 5. Pass to Thomas. And Brewer pulls it down.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Now here's Wembanyama. Here's Howard. Outside for Wembanyama. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Mavericks trail by 12. Knocked loose. Going inside. Shot is good by Brewer.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Thomas. Can't hit it from 12 feet. The Warriors lead by 14.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Warriors.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column. Goes back up. Here's Knox. Here's Wembanyama. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Warriors lead by 16.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's Griffin. Thomas, left side. Here's De Silva. Back to Thomas. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's go time for the Pelicans here at home. Here they are coming down the tunnel earlier in their finest attire. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by now Golden State's starting five. They've got Wilkins, Payne out there with Thompson. Then there's Foster. And for the Pelicans, Trey Murphy is out there with Williamson. Then it's Morris. Then there's Hawkins. And it's Murray in at the point. There has been a lot of discussion about the length of the NBA season. GA, do you think 82 games is the right number?
Well, I do. It's worked well for over 50 years, so why change it? And if we do change it, it affects records and how we compare the game across Europe.
Inside, here's Hawkins, and he lays it straight in.
Hawkins finessing his way to finding a window in close.
Thompson looking for an opening. And it's Foster finishing it off.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Murray kicks to Hawkins. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Hawkins.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Yeah, 2 tough points from Murray. He's got some grit to his game.
Here's Payne going inside, and Payne swings it in.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Morris against Foster. Pass to Williamson. Murray outside. Five on the clock. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Murphy has become a more well-rounded offensive player, and that includes his ability to draw fouls.
And New Orleans going with a whole new group out there. Foster, that's good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. Here's Wembanyama. Rebound by Mitchell.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
And that does it for the first quarter. Pelicans lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans.
Warriors. 8.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
Hawkins is out there with Colin Sexton. Then there's Trey Murphy. Then it's Williams. And it's Messi in at the power forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Sexton, and the rebound goes to the Warriors, getting their first of the season at this Pelicans team. Howard, the pass to Foster. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And defensively stand, the Pelicans look to try and switch as much as they can.
Yeah, Kevin, and it makes sense with their personnel. It can mean reduced minutes for traditional centers at times, but that's the defensive philosophy they've committed to.
From 13, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it. Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Wembanyama against Williamson. Here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Oh my. I mean, that nearly brought the backboard down with that slam.
Well, don't you think, Ray, that's always a possibility when he's the one to finish?
No doubt.
Well, that's what poor defense will get you. They deserve to get dunked on there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make that easy.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Morris. Hansen comes in for Zion Williamson. Mitchell, he's checked in for Trey Murphy. And Murray subbed in for Colin Sexton. It's deflected. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 3 in the bucket from Hawkins.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Warriors on top, up by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They only had a couple of rough stretches. And
we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players. And it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Thompson is out there with Payne. Then there's Foster. Then it's Wilkins. Knocked away. It's stolen by Morris. And New Orleans pushing it up now. He's defended by Wilkins. And Morris throws it down.
Nice there. Getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Murray outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Then for the Warriors, Brewer is checked in for Payne. And it's Howard in for Thompson. Here's Williamson. The second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Williamson's got his first bucket of the night.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Howard, the pass to Foster. And it's Foster finishing it off.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game time. Murray, no good.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
The pass to Williamson. Sexton dishes to Murray. Now Williamson. The fadeaway. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Warriors lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And Yeah, I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Mitchell. He's out there with Hawkins. Nick Richards out there with Sexton. And it's Messi in at the power forward position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Here's Foster. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
For 3, Mitchell. Offensive rebound. That one goes in.
Man, that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are accurate.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. He must have made there.
Hanson's checked in for the Pelicans. And Golden State also making a change. Thompson is checked in for Howard. Mitchell passes to Hawkins. Fires top of the key. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, just a fantastic job to stay with the play and just not give up. Excellent effort on the offensive backboard.
Thompson kicks to Payne. Thompson outside. Pulls it up. Messi grabs the rebound. Rod is on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
Oh, they get it back. Mitchell wide open. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's a one-point game. And the shot goes down.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That's what you'd say.
They do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2-1, we'll see if they try.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to the Pelicans coach talk to his team. The coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Payne. The putback, and the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
Yeah, and when your opponent knows what you need, it makes it that much harder to find an opening.
Williamson kicks to Murray. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. Thompson inside the line. It falls! But hang on, guys. Hold everything. The officials may review it here. And yes, the officials want to review the shot. They initially thought he didn't get it off in time, but it was awfully tough to tell. What a moment this is, huh? They may go from winners to losers just like that.
And honestly, guys, in real time, I couldn't really see whether he got it off in time. But with the benefit of replay, it seems pretty clear that the clock expired just before the release.
And the officials have looked it over and confirmed the basket was no good. We're going to go to overtime.
Yeah.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. And so it's New Orleans with it. Morris is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then there's Colin Sexton. One-on-one here. Pass to Wilkins. Morris against Howard. Here's Giannou. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And here are the Pelicans. Here's Sexton. Money!
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And that'll do it, folks. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.